Hi, so today's video we will learn about function statement. Function is a complete and independent program which is used or invoked by the main program or other sub-programs. There are many situations where we might need to write same line of code for more than once in a program. This may lead to unnecessary repetition of code, bugs, and even becomes boring for the programmer. So, in C language provides an approach in which you can declare and define a group of statements once in the form of a function, and it can be called and used whenever required. So, let's learn more about the function statements. Function can be categorized into two, which is first is library function. Library function is one which is not required to be written by us and is already stored inside the library. Like example is printf, scanf, main, and others. Second is the function created by the user are known as user-defined function. It allows you to define function according to your need. There are three elements of function. First is function prototypes that gives information to the compiler that the function may later be used in the program. Second is function call. For this example, the function call is made using square x statement inside the main function. Third is function definition. So, how function works in C programming? The execution of C program begins from the main function. When the compiler encounters square x, control of the program jumps to the int square function and the compiler starts executing the code inside square. In the program, the square function calculates the square of the number. The control of the program jumps back to the main functions once code inside the function definition is executed. So, let's see the output of the program. In programming, argument refers to the variable passed to the function. In this program, a variable x is passed during the function. The parameter y accepts the argument in the function definition. These arguments are called formal parameters of the function. The type argument passed to a function and the parameter must be matched. Otherwise, the compiler will throw an error. If x is integer type, y also must be integer type. So, let's execute this program. The return function statement terminates the execution of a function and returns a value to the calling function. In this example, the value of the result variable is returned to the main function. Let's execute this program. There are four types of function in C. First is function with no argument and no return value. Second is function with argument but no return value. Third is function with no argument but return a value. And lastly, a function with argument and return value. A function that calls itself is known as recursive function. The recursion continues until some condition is met to prevent it. To prevent infinite recursion, if-else statement or similar approach can be used where one branch makes the recursive call and others doesn't. So let's look at an example. In this example, we calculate the factorial using recursion. In if condition, as we can find factorial is only positive numbers, so negative numbers are not allowed. In else statement, if the number is positive and again the factorial function is called. Suppose the value of I is 1 initially. During the next function, 2 is passed to the factorial function. This process continues until I is equal to 4 because of the for loops. When I is equal to 4, the else condition fails and returning the factorial of integer to the main function. So let's execute this program. So that's all for function statement. I will see you guys in my next video for experiment 5. Bye!